This life, it's yours. You weren't born to merely survive. You weren't created to follow someone else's path, to live someone else's dream, or to fulfill someone else's expectations. You were born to stand out, to rise up, and to own your story. Every breath you take is proof that you have a purpose. You didn't come this far to let fear dictate your future. This life belongs to you, and it's time you start living like it. Every day, people will try to put labels on you. They'll tell you what you're worth, where you belong, what you can or cannot achieve. But let me be clear, they don't define you. Their opinions are not your reality. What defines you is the fire inside, the strength you've built through pain, the courage you've gained from every fall, and the vision you hold for the future you deserve. Let go of what no longer serves you. You don't have to live your life based on someone else's terms. You don't need to be tied to the expectations of others. You have the right, the divine right, to choose peace, fulfillment, and joy. But in order to do that, you must be willing to let go. Letting go doesn't just mean walking away from toxic people. It means cutting off the emotional weight that keeps dragging you down. It means releasing old beliefs, habits, and patterns that no longer serve you. And yes, it will be uncomfortable. Growth always is. You'll feel resistance. Sometimes it will come from others, sometimes from within yourself. Guilt will whisper that you're being selfish. Fear will tell you you're going to end up alone. But here's the truth. You are not responsible for anyone else's happiness. You are responsible for your own. And the people who truly love you will not chain you to who you used to be. They will support who you're becoming. You are not selfish for choosing peace. Understand this, walking away from what harms you isn't selfish. It's self-respect, it's survival, and it's strength. Sometimes you'll have to distance yourself from people who won't understand your growth. They'll call you cold, they'll accuse you of changing. And they're right, you are changing. That's what growth looks like. Some people were never meant to go with you to the next level. That's not a loss, that's alignment. When you begin to outgrow relationships that no longer align with your vision, it doesn't mean you're heartless. It means your heart finally knows what it deserves. The only explanation you need to give is this: I choose peace, I choose growth, I choose me. Let the past go. It's not your home. One of the hardest things you'll ever do in life is to let go of the past. We all carry wounds, heartbreaks, betrayals, regrets, but holding on to that pain doesn't heal you. It changes you. Forgiveness isn't about the person who hurt you. It's about your own freedom. When you forgive, you're not saying what they did was okay. You're saying, I will not let what they did control me anymore. And that includes forgiving yourself. Stop beating yourself up for what you didn't know. You did the best you could with what you had. You're not the same person anymore. You've grown, you've learned, you've survived. Now it's time to live. Stop staring in the rearview mirror. That's not the direction you're going. Let go, release, move forward. Embrace solitude and reclaim your power. What if you're alone? What if after walking away from everything that drains you, you're left with silence? Good. That silence is sacred. Being alone isn't a curse, it's an opportunity. It's the space where you rediscover your power, rebuild your strength, and reintroduce yourself to your worth. It's where your true transformation begins. You are not broken, you are whole, right here, right now. You don't need someone else to complete you. You are not a half waiting for a whole. You are the entire masterpiece. You are the creator, the architect, the builder of your life. Stop waiting for permission to be great. Stop waiting for applause. Stop waiting for someone to say you matter. You're enough. You're doing great. You don't need anyone's permission to believe in yourself. Say it now. I am enough. You are worthy, not because someone else says so, but because you were born with worth. You are powerful, not because you're perfect, but because you keep going. You are unstoppable, not because life is easy, but because you refuse to quit. When you stop trying to please everyone, that's when your true power shows up. When you stop pretending, stop shrinking, Stop apologizing for who you are. That's when your real life begins. Protect your energy and choose yourself. You are not required to carry people who refuse to walk. You are not a lifeline for those who choose to drown. You can't heal people who don't want to heal. Let that sink in. It's okay to walk away from people you care about if they're hurting your peace. You can love someone and still let them go. You can wish them well and move on without them. That doesn't make you cruel. That makes you courageous. When you choose yourself, when you protect your energy, when you create space for your own growth, the universe responds. The doors open, the blessings flow, the peace arrives, the right people appear. Stop settling. You deserve more. The moment you stop settling is the moment your life changes. Don't settle for relationships that leave you empty. Don't settle for jobs that steal your spirit. Don't settle for environments that crush your potential. You were not born to live a mediocre life. You deserve love that feels like home. You deserve friendships that feed your soul. You deserve opportunities that stretch your greatness. But first, you have to believe that you're worthy of it all. Refuse to accept less. Walk away from anything that dims your light. And remember, the more you let go of what you don't deserve, the more you make room for what you do. Trust the process, even when it's hard. You're not always going to see the way forward. Life doesn't hand out maps with every next step. But trust this. If you're letting go of what harms you, if you're walking toward peace, you're on the right path. It won't always look the way you imagined. It won't always feel comfortable, but the transformation is happening. Deep within, the pain you feel today is carving space for joy tomorrow. So stop trying to force things. Stop trying to change people. Stop trying to control the outcome. Just trust. Trust the process. Trust your growth. Trust yourself. The rise. Step into your power. You were not made to be small. You were not born to play it safe. You were not created to blend in. You were made for greatness. Stand up. Own your truth. Walk in your power. Let go of everything and everyone that holds you back. Let go of fear. Let go of doubt. Let go of the past and rise. Rise into the highest version of yourself. Rise with confidence. Rise with purpose. Rise with the knowledge that everything you need is already inside of you. You are not broken. You are becoming. So what are you holding on to? What pain, what relationship, what fear are you still clinging to? It's time to release it. It's time to rise. Because you have everything you need to create a life you love. You have the strength to walk away. You have the power to start again. You have the courage to become everything you've ever dreamed of being. This is your life, your story, your time. Let go of the weight so you can rise. You've got this. You are enough. You were born for greatness. And it's time to start living like you believe it. Subscribe to my channel, Limitless Mindset, for more powerful inspiration.